Hey everyone. This is my Genius Hour journal, and I just thought the best way for me to go through the questions would be to, well, just show you my journal. So this my main question at the starting was what music streaming platform is the best for classrooms, and I thought that would include, Spotify, Pandora. And those are like the main ones that I knew. I didn't include YouTube here because it's more than just a music streaming platform, and so that's why I kind of didn't put it here with the rest of them. But so I knew about Spotify and Pandora, and obviously because I know Spotify, I thought it was the best one. That's why it was first here. Um, I found some pretty neat things though with this. The first thing was Plug.dj, which is like um, it's a music streaming platform, but someone gets to be the DJ. So like this is a video. This is shows you like uh, videos of people that get to be a DJ. Um, and you can click on one like classical, for example. You know. Um, and we'll do this one right here. We'll join this community. And there you go. Now we're listening to the best of Mozart, overtures and sonatas. That's pretty cool, I think. Um, and then, so right now we're listening to this. You might not really hear it because I don't think it can capture the, the what's going on the computer right now. Because I don't have the upgraded version of the software. But anyways, it's that simple to use this, and then you can have, anyone can come in here and join. But unfortunately, this isn't like super kid friendly. I wouldn't use this with like, anyone probably below like fourth or fifth grade, just because of it is an open comment section. Um, Another cool thing that I found was Radio Garden, uh, which is it shows you radio stations from all around the world, which I think is really cool. So right now we're seeing the radio stations pop up from again all around the globe, and there's some from my hometown here. There's some from Portland. There's some from Poland. There's some from for example, right now we're going to India, Mumbai, India, right now. Um, and you can see all the different types of uh, radio stations here from this city, and you can just click on different ones, which I think is pretty cool. And again, you can just see all of these different, radio stations all around the globe, which I just think is really neat. Here's the United States. Here's all the different radio stations. We can zoom in on. I think this is San Francisco right here. And here's all the different radio stations. We have 9 pages of radio stations, which is pretty crazy. But those are just some of the examples. But yeah, so when it comes to, this was my main question for the week. The rest of this was kind of hard because I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it as one question for all three of these. And so the next thing I did was I did a poems and songs and apps that are good with it. So JogLab helps brainstorm ideas about words. Rhyme Zone was really neat because it rhymed. I think right here it says it rhymed orange with orange or orange with door hinge, which I thought was kind of cool. Um, but this was this part of it was just mainly on uh, ways that you can help your classroom brainstorm ideas for poems and songs and things that rhyme with other things, just in case they get stuck on something. And the last one was probably my favorite part to do. Um, but this is like songs to help kids learn topics, or like music, like specific channels on YouTube that help kids learn things through music. And I think everyone knows Jack Hartman. He does a lot of videos specifically for primary education, and I would even say probably third grade and below. But he does a lot of good videos to help kids to help facilitate learning of many different topics. Like I have here for my kids, it was the jump out words and how to count by fives and tens. Those helped a lot. Bimular music. I have actually been singing these songs to myself. Um, they're very, very, they get in your head and they make you just like sing them over and over again. They're one of those types. But they have a Planet song. They have a good song on alliteration called like the Animal Dance song. And then um, they have there's one other one, a Dwarf Planet song. So they're not super. They have like a couple good videos, and then the rest are kind of eh. But the couple good videos that they have are very, very addictive. So if you're teaching about planets, I would look them up. And then the last one is the Singing Walrus. They had some interesting songs on there. And I think, it says down here that I listened to them at 2 times speed, and they ended up being kind of a lot of fun for me, college student, if they're at 2 times speed. So maybe with your kids, depending on how old they are, speeding up the songs just a little bit because they're pretty slow, just to help younger students process what they're saying. If you speed them up a little bit, it could actually be kind of fun for older students as well. But yeah, this was my genius hour. I know I kind of blew through these bottom ones here, but hopefully overall, you learned some cool things. I know I learned a lot of cool things specifically in this category. And thank you for listening.